Hello Virgo, and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea, and I'm here to do your next 3 months tarot reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. As always, this reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So let's see what we have for our lovely Virgos. And what I've done, Virgo, I've taken your yearly 2023 tarot reading, and I've taken the relevant cards from the relevant months. So in April we have Judgment, in May we have the Knight of Wands, and June we have the Moon. So let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Virgo, please? Thank you. We have the Queen of Wands, can be male or female, with the Queen of Wands in a general reading, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or the energy of the card. We have the Page of Cups. And we have the Seven of Cups. Let's see what we have for you with the Knight of Wands. I've got Judgment again with the Knight of Wands. Ten of Swords. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel with Judgment being in both of these months, I've got a feeling that this is likely related, these 2 months. Let's see what we have for June. What do we have for Virgo, please? Angel, Spirits, Guides. 2 cards. We have the Ace of Cups. The World. And we have the Eight of Wands. So Virgo, we have Judgment. Judgment is all about decisions and choices. We judge situations, people, places, because we're at that point, we're at that gateway, we're at that threshold where, you know, it might well be some kind of decision needs to be made, and whether it feels significant or not, it can have profound consequences in terms of how life evolves for you in a particular area. So this can be, you know, do I stay on the path that I'm on, or do I move in a different direction? But it can also be about making some significant choices or decisions in life, you know. So it might well be that there's some kind of significant life choice or decision that you're making in April that you're coming to. With the Queen of Wands, like I said, can be fire energy. This is generally somebody who's confident, go-getting, driven, courageous. Downside can be a little bit about self, ego as well. The Queen of Wands energy, male or female, but very charismatic energy. A lot of passion and chemistry, certainly in terms of relationships. The Queen of Wands, the Cups energy can be linked with friendship, love, romance, family, so however that manifests for you. With the Page of Cups, this can be a message from the heart. It looks like there is some significant message coming your way, whether it was somebody expressing their love to you or apologies, heartfelt gestures. This can be the energy here if there's some significant choice to make or decision, and it's relating to some kind of message here. The Seven of Cups, Virgo, it can be when we consider what we need to do next. You know, there's a message coming in. This is somebody who wants to take action in a particular direction, but it looks like the choice is with you. You know, the Seven of Cups can be a choice needs to be made, but sometimes there's a little bit of confusion and doubt, because certainly if this was to do with apologies, this can be considering your options, considering how you do move forward. And again, not being fully clear, but then it looks like you come to some kind of significant clarity over the next 2 months in which way you're going to go. So certainly the Seven of Cups can be, I feel the month of April looks more reflective, understanding that there is some significant choice or decision that needs to be made. But you're kind of waiting for the clouds to kind of part so you get that sense of clarity in terms of how you're going to move forward. Because this can be very much in terms of, certainly to do with existing relationships, wondering where hopes, dreams and wishes lie, and hoping that what they're offering you isn't just that sense of empty promises, a sense of there is some significant choice here to make a decision. Do I stay on the path that I'm on? Do I give somebody a second chance? Or do I move in a brand new direction? Certainly if it's an existing relationship. And this can also be if there was the potential of a new relationship with somebody, because these cards can also mean that. And that will be, this can be a little bit kind of daydreaming, infatuation, hoping for the possibility with somebody new. This can be an energy here of somebody then, what you've been hoping for here, to do with your hopes, dreams and wishes. This is that one of those cups is extended to you. There is some kind of message from the heart that prompts a decision in terms of whether you start something new with somebody. Because again, I say the messages that come to me, and they're meant for somebody. So certainly this can be an existing relationship here, Virgo, or a profound choice or decision to start something new with somebody. That's the energy here. For a lot of you, it will be an existing one, but certainly in April, there is a potential for new possibilities with someone new as well. The choice will remain with you. The Knight of Wands, as an energy, can be fast-forward movement. In relationships, sometimes the Knight of Wands can be a bit of a player, sometimes can mess you around, can be a little bit transitory, somebody who isn't fully committed. So again, if this was to do with an existing relationship in April, it might well be that Judgment is extending to May to make some kind of significant choice or decision in how you move forward with this person. So that can be the energy here. Do I give this person a second chance, or do I move in a new direction? Again, Virgo, the Knight of Wands can be somebody who sparks passion and chemistry here. It can be a strong indication here, certainly if this was a new relationship. There can be a feeling here with the Ten of Swords of surrendering old pain in order to let the new in order to let that new light in. So again, if you've been kind of like, if you've had the ending of a relationship before and there's a potential of a relationship with somebody new, this can be, let's go for it, let's move forward, let's give it a go. This can be that kind of energy in terms of love. Because again, this can be, you've worked hard to build back up, having gone through some kind of painful ending. But there may well be the opportunity with somebody new. Now, yes, this can also be about existing relationships as well. The Ten of Swords, it can be about, do I choose to end this? Or do I choose to give it another go and see if we can build back up? See if, somebody can prove themselves that they're going to change, that it's going to be different this time. Again, we have the solid energy this time of the Eight of Pentacles. So if somebody has been a little bit lack in terms of commitment and reliability, this might be where they're saying, but I want to prove things to you. I want to see, I want a chance to build something solid and stable with you. So that can be the energy here. So some significant choice or decision, and that's what I'm getting in relationships. Very good this month also in terms of money areas, because the Knight of Wands as an overarching energy can be new job, new business opportunity being extended to you. Very good in terms of business, career, enterprise, ventures, initiatives opening up for you. The Knights can bring offers and opportunities for change, and this will be something that's really close to your heart and soul that you will be very excited about. And again, it could be some significant decision that's coming into you. Again, the Queen of Wands with the wand energy can hold the wand of opportunity. So this person might mean something to you in terms of business. And again, Page of Cups could be somebody giving you comfort, support, guidance, while you're pursuing opportunity here in April here, Virgo. So this can be very good, very favourable in terms of business, career, enterprise for you. For me, the Knight of Wands can be green light energy. It's all systems go, certainly if it's to do with some decision, April to May time. Because again, the Ten of Swords can be loss, endings that you might have experienced, where you might have felt stabbed in the back, betrayed, deeply wounded, deeply hurt. Something may have ended here. But the Eight of Pentacles, you work really hard to build back up. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is the Sun in Virgo. So it's a lovely energy where whatever you're doing, Virgo, you're doing very, very well indeed. You're really applying yourself with using your practical skills, your knowledge and experience to work towards an end result. The hard work will be worth it with the Eight of Pentacles. So even though there's been some kind of ending that you've been dealing with, this is the energy of that new light coming in, where what you're working on there could be some significant choices or decisions in business for you that bring in the change because you've worked towards that end result. Now, the Eight of Pentacles can be working towards getting new employment. Very good also if you've worked hard to educate yourself, to get skills development, qualifications, or even retrain in a different industry. Again, there could be some significant choices or decisions coming into you here that brings opportunity for you, certainly in terms of money, career, finances. So all that work and effort is absolutely worth it. And for me, this can also be linked with things like internships, temporary jobs, where we prove ourselves, where we show what we can do. And again, it might well be there's some opportunity coming into you that links with that, or something permanent as a result of, having proved yourself in terms of money, career, finances. The moon energy. Yeah, I will also say here, Virgo, again, judgment can be important decisions. So really these energies can be, for me, the Knight of Wands can be very good in terms of getting some kind of green light in other areas. So very good in terms of, significant decisions coming into you, like, it could be visa applications, moving overseas, official, decisions coming in. This is like the green light to go, go, go. So again, however that manifests for you. The moon energy, I love the energy of the moon because we don't really see how things are going to unfold, but this can be linked with hidden blessings, a sense of, spirit working behind the scenes to bring you that sense of blessings and guidance. Sometimes we have to trust our intuition as well in times of uncertainty and just move forward and trust our instincts. Because the moon can be where things are part in shadow, not everything is clear to us. And sometimes we just have to surrender and trust our instinct in terms of how things are going to unfold or how we move forward. So there is a feeling of just surrendering and trusting, but you're being told, if you trust your instinct in this situation, you won't go wrong. That's the energy here, whether it's you making decisions or ascertaining how something's going to unfold for you. You're very instinctive and intuitive this month, and it's to be trusted. So the Ace of Cups, Virgo, this can be self-love first and foremost. The Ace of Cups is a lovely new beginning energy, but it can be an emotional one where you open your heart to emotional renewal, self-love first and foremost. So it's lovely to see. And sometimes, with the moon energy, sometimes there's that sense of uncertainty and doubt in your situation, but really maybe putting yourself, your feelings, what you feel from the heart front and center in terms of how you move forward. Now that can be if new love is extended or renewed love. So this can be an energy here of, like I said, someone offering to renew a relationship or even opening up to new relationships. Certainly the World card. The World card can be, if this was about an existing relationship here, there could be some kind of conversation or communication in terms of how you're going to take action and move forward. With the World card, this is sometimes we have to surrender and trust. This can be about drawing the line under a scenario and stepping through to a brand new phase of your life and renewing a relationship or moving forward or completing a phase of your life and moving forward in self-love. So however that resonates for you, even moving forward in new love, because again, the World card can be a completion, but moving to the next level. We learn from the previous cycle with the World card, and we grow, we evolve, and we step through to a brand new phase of our life. So this can be a completion, closing a door, opening a new one. It can be moving, drawing a line under a situation, moving forward and surrendering and trusting and renewing a relationship. It can also be just embracing and being open to new relationships, whether it's friendships, love, romance, or new pets, self-love. So however that manifests for you here, Virgo, because again, the cards are kind of like showing that really it looks like these decisions can be yours. And it feels like you're going to just intuitively know how you need to respond to situations this month by trusting that intuitive energy. This is really feeling like, whatever this Ace of Cups is and the Moon, this is your intuitive path. Just aligning intuitively with how you need to move forward and just surrendering and trusting in that is the right thing for you. Now, other meanings of the Ace of Cups for me as a reader, this can be very good if we start something creative, something new. The Ace of Cups can be linked with things like creative industries, whether it's a hobby, whether it's something very close to your heart that you've always wanted to start. Things like publishing, writing, creative industries, media, arts, entertainment, culture, expressive industries. So this can be very good. It might be a good time in June where you're just kind of like saying, okay, I just instinctively feel, I don't know what's going to happen here, but I instinctively feel I'm going to start this. I'm going to start something new, where something that's very close to my heart, that's the energy here. And other meanings with the World card. The World card is always a success because we learn, we grow, we evolve. We go through the peaks and troughs of a journey here to get to the World. But the World is the last major arcana. Then the Fool starts, the brand new journey again. But we move, we continuously like that kind of spiral of evolution. We kind of move upward because we grow, we evolve, we learn. It's a cycle of life. And that's what the World card is telling you. It's Saturnian. We learn, we grow, we evolve. Now, other meanings with the World card, this can be very good in terms of successful outcomes as well. It can be very celebratory as well. So there could be some kind of completion, celebration that you're embracing in June time as well. So lovely energy in terms of that respect. Ace of Cups can also link with pregnancy too. And again, the Eight of Wands, news, communication, sometimes things can come out of the blue with the Eight of Wands. It's always generally quite positive because it's exciting energy. It holds potential. So this can link with things like opportunity, very good in terms of things moving forward very quickly for you. Even communication coming out the blue, whether it's friends, family, business-wise, passion-wise, this can just be very, very good energy in terms of forward movement, communication, also things like travel as well. And obviously being around June, it might well be there's some significant travel. I mean, the World card can be very good in terms of travel as well. So there could be some significant travel in June time for you here, Virgo. But yeah, just generally quite exciting energy with the Eight of Wands. So there could be things happening very quickly, very exciting, forward movement. So I'm going to pull you some cards here, Virgo. So let's see what we have for you. I'm going to pull from the Archangel Michael deck first. What do we have for Virgo? Please, angel spirits, guides, message for our lovely Virgos. We have number 15, increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you, sorry, my throat went then, what your soul longs to know. Could be some kind of knowledge, learning that you're adopting in the next 3 months. Could even be linked to something that's very close to your heart here, Virgo, as well. Again, this can be very educational, like I said. This can be about, learning, education, bettering yourself, skills development, even learning a new industry or a new trade. We have number 41, your loved ones are safe. Let go of fear and worry for your loved ones. I am looking after them. So those are your 2 messages to start these oracle cards. I'm going to pull you a fortune cookie. What do we have for Virgo? Please, angel spirits, guides, message for our lovely Virgos. Nice, we have love. Love is in the air. A great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. Well, that fits nicely with the reading. I'll also add to that here, Virgo. Like I said, these things can be about doing what you love as well. That could be unfolding for you. Certainly with this kind of increasing your knowledge energy. It's interesting, I did look at the bottom of the deck and I've got wisdom. To focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person which will allow you to move on. Okay, let's pull you an energy card. What do we have for Virgo, please? Angel spirits, guides, message for our lovely Virgos for the next 3 months. Message for our lovely Virgos. Oh, that's lovely. We've got miracle, number 33. The frequency of miracles supports our belief in ourselves as a part of Source and therefore our belief that anything is possible. Such a lovely message. Let's pull you an oracle card. What do we have for Virgo, please? For the next 3 months, angel spirits, guides, message for our lovely Virgos. Thank you. For the next 3 months. We have grieving, but we can see the energy here. Grieving with the butterfly, this can be a very transformational time for you. This feels like grieving can be loss, loss of any kind, whether it's to do with a relationship ending, it can be loss. It can also be about what I said, the Ten of Swords can be surrendering the past, surrendering the pain of the past to make space for the new. So there is that kind of energy that I was seeing in the reading here, Virgo, which I don't always see. So that can be part of this transformational process for you, is what I'm getting. Whether it's the past that's just gone or surrendering the pain of the past completely that may have stopped you from moving on to the new. Let's see what we have. That can also be in any life area. It's not limited to relationships. What do we have for Virgo? Final message for Virgo. Let's pull a mood card for you, a colour card. What do we have for Virgo? To finish off this reading, we have white, lighten up. The energy of white, Virgo, to kind of tie in with this message as well, You know, miracles can be blessings that come into our lives, you know, transformations, changes, but they're really lovely and profound. This can be about things are about to really lighten up for you, but you know, white can be quite cathartic. It can be linked with that sense of wiping a slate clean, forgiveness, purging, cleansing, detoxing. It can be a purification, so it can be about releasing things that, you know, we don't need to carry forward with us to make space for new possibilities. I always like the white energy because it can be something very simple in terms of our day-to-day life, like we're changing our health and eating habits, you know, we're cleansing, we're detoxing the old, or detoxing relationships that don't serve our highest good. But it can be about that sense of just cleansing and purifying and shedding an old skin in order to make that space for new possibilities as well. So with the butterfly energy and that kind of grieving energy, it can be quite transformational energy for you. Bottom of the deck, I've got Brilliance, Discover Your Sparkle, number 26. That's lovely. That's what I have for you, Virgo. And I see that in you. I feel it's you coming back to you as well. There is that sense of surrendering some kind of painful experience, whether it was to do with relationships of the past or relationships just gone. Other areas of life, I mean, again, we can feel stabbed in the back with the Ten of Swords as well, in a work scenario or even legal setting. But it can also be, you know, surrendering, you know, some kind of painful experience that you might have gone through in a health situation or supporting somebody else. It comes to an end and there is that new light coming in. So this just feels like whatever the scenario is, you open up to the new in a lovely, profound way. It's just really, really lovely energy here where things are just start becoming exciting again and moving forward. Just being open to kind of self-love, new love, creative energy, creative spark. Just a lovely energy here in terms of, hidden blessings coming your way. So that's what I have for you, Virgo, for the next 3 months. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful next 3 months. I'll see you next time.